Chào mừng các bạn đã quay trở lại với kênh Luật di trú Mỹ. Hôm nay mình sẽ giới thiệu với các bạn một số câu admin trong phần N400. Hy vọng với video này sẽ giúp các bạn cải thiện được phần hiểu và trả lời trong phần admin. Chúc các bạn may mắn.
Insurgent organization. A group that uses weapons and fights against the government. A group that uses weapons and fights against the government. Serve. To work. To work. Prison camp. A place to keep enemy soldiers or political prisoners. A place to keep enemy soldiers or political prisoners. Detention facility. A place where people are forced to stay. A place where people are forced to stay. Labor camp. A place where people are forced to work. A place where people are forced to work. Threaten. To warn, to hurt someone. To warn, to hurt someone. Weapon. Knife or gun. Knife or gun. Recruit. To ask. To ask. Enlist. To sign up, especially in an armed force. To sign up, especially in an armed force. Conscript. To force someone to join an armed force. To force someone to join an armed force. Combat. To fight in a war. To fight in a war. Questions 22 to 29. Records have been sealed. Records are not public. Records are not public. Records have been expunged. Records are erased. Records are erased. Records have been cleared. Charges are dismissed. Charges are dismissed. Constitute. To be considered. To be considered. Disclose the information. To provide the information. To provide the information. Crime. An action that breaks the law. An action that breaks the law. Offense. Minor crime. Minor crime. Commit a crime. To do something that breaks the law. To do something that breaks the law. Assisted in committing a crime. To help someone to break the law. To help someone to break the law. Attempted to commit a crime. To try to do something that breaks the law. To try to do something that breaks the law. Arrested. Handcuffed by the police. Handcuffed by the police. Cited. Given a ticket by the police. Given a ticket by the police. Detained. Held in custody by the police. Held in custody by the police. Charged. The police formally tells you that you did something illegal. The police formally tells you that you did something illegal. Convicted. Found guilty of a crime under the law. Found guilty of a crime under the law. Alternative sentencing. A different way to punish someone instead of going to jail, such as community service, a rehabilitative program, a program to help someone to recover from drugs or alcohol. Diversion. A different program, such as a rehabilitative program, to avoid jail time. Withheld adjudication. The judge did not convict you of the crime. It's like a second chance. Deferred prosecution. Deferred adjudication. Legal agreements that allows alternative sentencing. Sentence. A punishment under the law. A punishment under the law. Suspended sentence. Delayed sentence. Delayed sentence. Probation. Report to an officer regularly instead of jail time. Parole. Been paroled. Allowed to leave prison early due to good behavior. Allowed to leave prison early due to good behavior. Jail or prison. A place where the police keep people who have been arrested. Outcome or disposition. The final status of a case. The final status of a case. Questions 30 through 36. Habitual drunkard. Someone drinks too much alcohol regularly. Someone drinks too much alcohol regularly. Prostitute. Someone who has sex with another person for money. Someone who has sex with another person for money. Prostitution. The act of having sex with another person for money. Procure. To find a prostitute for someone. To find a prostitute for someone. Smuggle. To take things or people to or from a country illegally. Controlled substances. Legal drugs that can be bought with a prescription, but with restrictions. Narcotics. An illegal drug such as heroin or cocaine. An illegal drug such as heroin or cocaine. Polygamy. Being married to more than one person at the same time. Being married to more than one person at the same time. Obtain. To gain something. To gain something. Immigration benefit. Things like a visa, green card, or citizenship. Things like a visa, green card, or citizenship. Obtain immigration benefit. To gain things like a green card. To gain things like a green card. Illegal. Against the law. Against the law. Gamble, gambling. To play a game for money. To play a game for money. Dependent. A person who is relying on another person financially. A person who is relying on another person financially. Pay alimony. To pay money to an ex-spouse after a divorce. Misrepresent, misrepresentation. To lie about who you are or something you did. To lie about who you are or something you did. Public benefit. Money from the government to help you, such as food stamps. False. Not true. Not true. Fraudulent. To claim something that is not true. To claim something that is not true. Mislead someone. To make someone believe something that is not true. To make someone believe something that is not true. Lie. To say things that are not true. To say things that are not true. Admission into the United States. The right to enter the United States. the right to enter the United States. Exclude from the United States. Prevent you from entering the United States. Prevent you from entering the United States. Deport. To force a person to leave a country. To force a person to leave a country. Rescission. Reversing a decision. Reversing a decision. Deportation proceedings. Legal process of deporting a person. Legal process of deporting a person. Pending. Waiting to happen. Waiting to happen. Questions 37 through 50. Armed forces. Military. Military. Deploy. To move soldiers to a new place. To move soldiers to a new place. Stationed overseas. A soldier works outside the U.S. A soldier works outside the U.S. Court-martialed. To go to military court. To go to military court. Disciplined. To be punished for doing something wrong. To be punished for doing something wrong. Discharged. A soldier leaves the military. A soldier leaves the military. Avoid being drafted. Prevent from being selected as a soldier. Prevent from being selected as a soldier. Deserted. To abandon. To abandon. Selective service. Registered in the U.S. Armed Forces, required by law. Registered in the U.S. Armed Forces, required by law. Constitution. The supreme law of the land. The supreme law of the land. Oath. A promise. A promise. Allegiance. To be loyal to something. To be loyal to something. Oath of allegiance to the United States. A promise to be loyal to the United States. A promise to be loyal to the United States. Bear arms. To own or use a gun. To own or use a gun. Non-combatant services. Services that do not engage in fighting during a war, such as nursing and translation. Work of national importance. Tasks that are important to a nation during a crisis. Civilian. Anyone who is not in the military. Anyone who is not in the military.